Happening this weekend, the Model Train Show is back at the Myrtle Beach Mall. The show runs from 10 this morning to 5 this afternoon and tomorrow from 10 to 4. Adults can enter at $5 and kids 12 and under get in for free. When you go, please send us your pictures or video by downloading our free WMBF News app. Well, a man is in jail after a shooting at an Horry County nightclub. That shooting happened last weekend, but neighboring businesses are still talking about it. Here's Julia Richardson.
This is where a police report says two men started fighting, which led to the shooting here in the parking lot. But business owners I spoke with today say this area is normally pretty quiet. Arrest warrants state Dylan Larimore fired a round at a victim early Sunday morning. A report says a woman told officers she saw a fight between Larimore and another man. Then she heard a gunshot and felt a burning sensation on her leg. It also states the other man told officers Larimore tried to fight him, chased him around, and then pulled out a gun and said he would shoot him. Several businesses in the area were closed at the time, but everyone I've talked with says there are rarely any issues with the club or in general in this area.
You don't hear of anything of any nature like that. We close a little bit earlier than the nightclub, so we don't really see any craziness after 12 o'clock really, but overall it is very safe and everything typically.
The owner of 3001 Nightlife says he has no comment, but he did tell me that everyone who enters the club is checked for weapons. In Myrtle Beach, Julia Richardson, WMBF News.
Julia, thanks. A murder suspect wanted in Massachusetts has been arrested here in the Grand Strand. Myrtle Beach police arrested Jermaine Atkins Thursday afternoon. Records show that he was arrested on South Ocean Boulevard. Atkins had been on the run for about a month. He's wanted for allegedly killing a woman back on January 31st. He will go through an extradition hearing on that murder charge. Some Myrtle Beach residents say that they're fed up with ongoing crime in their neighborhood, and they say it's happening right in front of their eyes. Our Ali Espinoza explains what city leaders are doing to address it.
Myrtle Beach city leaders and residents are coming together to find ways to battle ongoing crime in Ramsey Acres to make it a safer place to live. Just yesterday, city leaders and residents held a meeting to discuss the issues and different ways to address the crime. Myrtle Beach Assistant City Manager Josh Bruger says the city is looking to add more lighting in the neighborhood. Construction services and public works will also address draining issues. Bruger has told me in the past the city is also looking to label several homes as nuisance locations due to violent crimes involving drugs, prostitutions, and even deaths. Ramsey Acre residents say the daily criminal activity makes them scared to leave their homes. Resident Maggie Martirano says she's fed up and doesn't want to live in fear anymore.
Well, when I first moved here almost 18 years ago, I didn't lock my doors. I do now. I trusted everybody that lived around here. I don't know half the people that live around here now.
City leaders tell me Myrtle Beach police are actively investigating several different cases out of Ramsey Acres. They say they are aware of the ongoing criminal activity and are urging residents to speak up if they see anything suspicious. Reporting in Myrtle Beach, Ali Espinoza, WMBF News.
New this morning, it was an amazing scene that played out on a bridge in Louisville, Kentucky, where a semi-truck crashed and was dangling over the Ohio River. The daring fire department rescuer was suspended in midair to save that driver, and Jesse Kirsch has details.
A stunning scene unfolding on a Louisville bridge. A firefighter urgently rappelling down to reach a driver stranded inside this semi-tractor trailer as the truck's cab dangles above the water. First responders worried it could fall at any moment.
This is very much a worst case scenario, kind of a crazy thing that you don't expect to actually have to do until you show up.
Officials say around 12 p.m., the truck and 3 other vehicles were involved in a collision. The truck careening off the roadway with its female driver still in the cab. The fire department says she was shaken but still talking with the rescue team.
We're very concerned with the stabilization there to make sure that our people are safe. Obviously, we are willing to risk a lot to save a lot. And so, yes, we will absolutely take that risk to get her out.
Firefighter Bryce Carden went over the edge to make the rescue.
She was just praying. She was praying a lot, so and I prayed with her. She was super calm, collected, and helped me do what I needed to do to get her to safety, essentially, and it all worked out for the best, and we'll go back to quarters and get ready to do it again if we have to.
About 40 minutes after the daring rescue began, the driver was out of harm's way, was alert, and was taken to the hospital with what police believe are non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities say 2 people from one of the other vehicles involved do have injuries that appear to be life-threatening.
Tonight, police still have not said what led to the collision which started this incident, but we are learning more about the semi-truck involved. It features the logo of food service company Sysco, which says its trucks do not transport hazardous materials.
Look at Myrtle Beach at the marathon route there. This morning we're checking back in with Samuel Shelton and getting another check on your first alert forecast with Matt Bullock right after this.